Happy Saturday, YouTube family, YouTube friends. I am back with 6 paid training work from home job leads that I would like to share with you. Are you looking for a work from home job where these companies will train you? Then you need to watch the video all the way through and let me know in the comment section which job that you're going to apply for, 1 all the way to 6. So let's go ahead and dive right into the first job. You know that I always get excited about sharing my screen because I want everybody to get a job. There's room at the table for everyone to partake. But you got to do your part. I've given you the tools. You got to take the tools to lay your own foundation and build your own empire. So we're going to go ahead and dive right into the first job. The first job, as you see on the screen, is with this company here. They're seeking administrative assistant to work from home. It is in the marketing and sales department, even though it states that it's in Johnston, Iowa. According to the hiring manager, you can be living in the 50 states and still get this job. And this is a full-time position as well as a entry-level job. And this job only requires a high school diploma or GED. So when you scroll down, the first thing that we're looking for is the salary. The salary is between $18.20 to $22.70 an hour. And then when we dive in a little bit deeper about what you're going to be doing, you're going to assist with planning, registration, and coordination of on-site, virtual, and other public-facing events, as well as you're going to provide general administrative duties such as mail and shipping records and information management, database administration, AP purchasing, onboarding of new employees, and other general support for the team. And when you scroll down a little bit further, the skills that they require you to have is 2 years of experience in an administrative or office management role, as well as they want you to work in a fast-paced environment with tight deadlines and be able to solve problems. And then also they want you to be comfortable managing multiple concurrent assignments with shifting priorities. And then what makes you stand out, it doesn't mean that you have to have it, but if you have a bachelor's degree, that's great. If you don't, then don't worry about it. And if this is something you want to do, then make sure you go ahead and apply today by clicking here where it says apply. This is job number one. So let me know in the comment section which job that you're going to apply for. Now, job number two we're looking at is the company Parachute. We're going to go all the way up here, health. They're currently seeking techno operation associates to work from home. And when we scroll down, we're looking for the salary just to see how much they're going to pay. The salary is between 58,500 to 75,000 a year, and that is around 28 to 36,000 an hour. Remember, always negotiate your salary, know your worth. If you feel like you're worth more than that, then just always ask for more. And when we dive in a little bit deeper about what you're going to be doing, we're going to go all the way up to the top to see what your duties are going to be. You're going to educate new employees on internal supplier tools. You're going to process, design, and implement escalation process to decrease time taken to fulfill technical requests and drive internal efficiency. And then you're going to also document best practice and workflow options to drive customers to make decisions. And then you go down a little bit further, you're going to complete tickets and requests in reasonable time frame and communicate with technical operation managers about blockers and bearings. Now the requirement, this is a entry level with technical experience or 1 to 2 years in a technical external facing role, as well as they're looking for someone that have excellent attention to details. And then the great thing, you have medical, dental, and vision coverage, remote first company, flexible vacation policy, and then they do monthly internet. They will pay for your monthly internet bill, home office, co-working space reimbursement. So if this is something you want to do, then make sure you go ahead and apply. All you need to do is scroll down and you want to fill out everything to the best of your ability. Now, I have to stop right here where it says resume and cover letter. According to hiring manager, you have to pay attention to the file types, and the file types that they're using is PDF, which is a great file to use. This is what they recommend, but you're able to use these other files. But they're saying in order for it to pass the applicant tracking system, which is known as the ATS, they prefer the PDF file. So make sure you do that. You just want to fill out everything to the best of your ability. Put your information. And once you fill out everything, you want to go all the way down after you complete everything and you hit submit application. This is job number two. Okay. Now we're down to job number three. It's with Pinion. They're currently seeking UK ready payroll support specialists to work from home. And when I scroll down, the first thing that I'm looking for is the salary here. Okay. We want to know how much we're going to get paid. The salary is between $20 to $30 an hour. This is a remote position. When we dive in a little bit deeper about what you're going to do, is you're going to provide exceptional client support with payroll related inquiries and issues in a timely and accurate manner. You're going to also provide technical support and troubleshooting and resolving customer concerns related to payroll and UKG, ready, direct deposit, and W4 changes, login issues, including SSO and MFA. And then you're going to also conduct regular follow-up with clients to ensure ongoing satisfaction, identifying opportunities for additional support or training. And then you're going to also provide payroll processing support as needed. And then when you go down here, what you need to have for this position is they want you to have expertise within UKG Ready Payroll module. Now, if you don't understand that, always use Google as your friend where you can look up this information. And plus, the company is going to train you anyway, regardless if you have experience or not. I reached out to hiring managers, and when any questions, recruiters, you're going to go through some training, regardless if you have experience or not. And then they're looking for 2 years of experience in full cycle payroll processing. And then when you go down a little bit further, they want you to have experience in Microsoft Office and the ability to adapt to new software platforms. And then you're going to be working 8 to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then when it says this is a bonus, that means if you have it, that's great. If you don't, then don't worry about it. And if this is something you want to do, then make sure you go ahead and apply today by clicking here. This is job number 3. And remember, these are jobs that will train you, regardless if you have experience or not, according to hiring manager and recruiters. Now we're down to job number 4. It is with the company Skygen. They're currently seeking authorization support representative to work from home. This is a full-time position. And the schedule is they want you to work Mondays through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Now, right here where you see paid training, this company will train you. Plus, they do offer health benefits and 401k. And they also have career growth, which is a plus in these jobs. And when we dive in a little bit deeper about what you're going to be doing, is you're going to maintain accurate and detailed notes of work performing in the company system and in other appropriate document spreadsheet. You're going to also provide administrative support to team by performing various duties, including but not limited to pulling information for audits, entering denial reason and authorization schedules into internal system, following up on non-clinical issue requests, as well as you're going to identify authorization that require provider or member outreach in an effort to obtain additional information. Now, additional responsibility that you're going to be doing is you're going to print and mail all authorization decision letters to members. You're going to also ensure all automatic authorization notifications are sent by using appropriate internal dialer system, as well as what qualification do you need to have to be good, be a good candidate. It's talk about it require a level of education, license, and or certifications or certificates, high school diploma or equivalent, in 1 year of experience in administrative role in a dental office or other similar experience. And they want you to have excellent organization skills, be computer literate, and excellent communication skills. And if this is something that you want to do, then make sure you go ahead and apply today. This is a great opportunity here. You see the salary here. This is a great opportunity. So if this is something you want to do, all you need to do is click right here where it says apply. This is job number 3. Okay. So let me know in the comment section which job that you're going to apply for. Okay. I'm sorry. This is job number 4. So let me know in the comment section which job that you're interested in applying for. Now we're down to job number 5. Okay. Job number 5 is with Palco. Okay. They're seeking billing specialist 1 to work from home. This is a remote position here. And when I scroll down, the first thing that I'm looking for is the salary here. Okay. I'm going to go all the way up and see if I can find the salary. The salary is not listed. So I always like to research on my own here, and the salary that I come up with, we just keep scrolling. It's between $17 and $22 an hour. As you can see, it's Pelco Billing Specialist 1 remote, $17 to $22 an hour. Remember, you can always negotiate your salary at all times necessary, okay? Now, when we dive in a little bit deeper about what you're going to do, is you're going to understand and be able to execute all process for billing programs. You're going to compile, analyze, and evaluate billing data. You're going to prepare or provide support for various ad hoc projects. And then you're going to prepare and provide regular and ad hoc reports to interest parties. And then the education is just experience with Medicaid, MCO, and veteran billing preferred. Minimum of 2 years of billing experience required. And you must have a good organization skills, strong analytical and critical thinking skills, And then you also need to demonstrate strong attention to details. And they want you to be able to work Mondays through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., with additional time if necessary to complete duties and responsibility. Again, this position is a remote work from home role. And then when you go down a little bit further, they believe in career growth opportunities, paid training, earn while you learn. So this is a great opportunity for you. And if this is something you want to do, then make sure you go ahead and apply today, because these type of jobs move very quickly. And all you need to do is click right here where it says apply. This is job number 5. Okay. Now we're down to job number 6. Is with Two Rows. Two Rows is currently seeking accounting coordinators to work from home. And when I'm scrolling, I'm looking to see if I can find the salary for this position. And I don't see the salary listed for this position. So when I don't see the salary, I don't get in panic mode. What I do is I explore within the company to see if there's any, or just do Google research and see if there's a salary. And this is what pulls up 46,919 per year. And that is around $22 an hour. It could be more depending on your experience. Okay. Now, when we dive in a little bit deeper about what you're going to be doing, you're going to oversee the client relationship by being their main point of contact. You're going to oversee the service the clients receives, making sure we are meeting their expectation. You're going to also support bookkeepers that are working on your clients behind the scenes by answering questions and being the leisure between them and the client as needed. You're going to pay bills that have been posted by the bookkeeper. And then also you're going to do client projects, as well as communicate with clients and our teammates in a timely manner. Maybe a little bit foam according to our manager, but again, it is not a call center where calls are after each other. And then they looking for 4 years of bookkeeping or accounting experience. Don't let that scare you. Still apply anyway, because you never know what can happen. They're looking for someone that's fast learning, open to new ideas, and understand the business model and ability to work from home 30 plus hours a week. And then they want you to be able to respond to clients and teammates Mondays through Friday, 9 to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You do not have to be in Eastern Standard Time to do this, via email and phone. And then also commit to getting work done on time. And if this is something that you want to do, then make sure you go ahead and apply. It talks about an overview of their interview process, online application. The application could take about 1+ hours to complete, and you can't save as you go. So plan to complete this in one setting. So you have to complete your application in one setting. You will need your resume handy in an electronic format. You'll be asked to record a video of yourself. They will review your application, and when they see a potential great fit, they follow up with you with initial video interview. And then once they discover your values, goals, and vision align with theirs, you will have a second interview that will take place with your potential team lead and a team member, where you will have an opportunity to discover if this is a right fit for you. And at this point, they will check your reference. And if all that checks out, a final video interview will take place with the upper management of Two Roads to answer any final questions either party or may have to ensure win-win. And then they will perform a background check, draft the other offer letter, finalize details of start date, and get started. Okay. So if this is something you want to do, then make sure you go ahead and apply today by clicking here. And like I always say, that if you are looking for a reference, if you need, a lot of people don't have a reference, you can use my name on there. My email address is in the YouTube description bar. So if you're looking for somebody as a reference, because I know a lot of people are needing a job, I don't have any problem out there. You're using my name, for a reference. Okay. Just let me know that you're going to use it, so I can, be on the lookout if they send something and I can respond back. Okay. So in this video today, I gave you 6 paid training jobs that these companies will train you today. Okay. Regardless if you have experience or not, you will be going through some training. So take advantage of these jobs. Okay. There's plenty of room at the table for everyone to partake, but you have to be willing to go out here and apply for these jobs today. Now, if this video has been helpful thus far, what I want you to do is hit that like button, as well as I want you to comment. I'm the type of YouTuber, type of person that I respond to all comments when I see them. I take out, an hour of my day each day and respond to all comments. I make sure that because you're more to me than just a number, you my YouTube family, you my YouTube friends. And in order to build a friendship relationship, I have to take our time and communicate with you. Also, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to build a community where we can uplift and encourage one another on our job search and everyday life. And if you want to be a part of that ride, you have to subscribe to the channel. Also, share these videos on your social media platform so more and more people can see what I have to offer each and every single day. Remember, videos go out every single day at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. Make sure you watch the video all the way through because it really, really helps the channel. I just want to ask you a question. What are your thoughts today? What are you feeling like? Are you feeling like you're going to get a job? Is there a job out there with your name on it? What I want you to know, answer that question. What are you feeling? Are you speaking life over yourself or are you speaking death over yourself? Are you saying that I know that I'm going to get a job? I'm going to apply for this job regardless if I feel like I'm not qualified or not. I keep talking about the power of the tongue determines life and death. Everything starts in the mind. Okay. You have to train your mind. You have to renew your mind. When your mind says one thing and your heart say another, everything has to be lined up. That means if you have the heart for something and you have the mindset. If I say I'm going to apply for this job or I'm going to apply for 100 jobs, if I have the mind and the heart, I'm going to be applying for 100 jobs regardless if I get rejection or not, because rejection is a part of life, y'all. It's part of life. You're going to get rejected and you got to be strong enough to accept it and learn from that mistakes and understand why you get rejected so you won't be making the same mistake over again. And don't be scared to reach out to hiring managers or recruiters. Send them an email or pick up a phone and call them and say, "Look, I know that I feel like I'm qualified for this position. I just want to know why I didn't get the job. Can you just give me pointers?" And then, I've done it before in the past, and there was a couple of people that wouldn't respond, but it was one person that took our time and explained the reason why I was getting rejection after rejection. It was my resume. Okay. It was my resume. My resume didn't pass the applicant tracker system. Why? Because I didn't take the keywords from the job post and implement it into the resume. So it was rejected every single time. So when he sat down and he walked me through the process, then from that point on, when I started applying for other jobs, I started getting invites and people scheduling interviews. So sometimes you got to reach out and ask questions. You cannot assume, well, the reason why I didn't get this job because they didn't like me or I didn't fit in. Sometimes it can be your resume, and all you need is a little tweak, put them keywords in, and your resume start passing the applicant tracker system. I have made videos about where I walk you through step by step of how to get your resume past the applicant tracker system. So make sure you go check that video out. I think it's going to help you out. Also gave you free resume places like on Indeed. They have resume samples as well as cover letter just to get out there and help you, because I want you to save money. A lot of people spend over $100 getting a resume revamped, and they only getting a fit size, one size fit all resume, meaning that the resume is, if you're applying for data entry or if you're applying for customer service. And in today's world, and when you're applying for a job, you cannot send a one size fit all resume because it's going to get rejected. Whatever job that you're applying for, you're going to have that resume made specific for that job search. And I get it, it's a lot of work, but if you really want a job, whether if it's a full, part-time, side hustle opportunity, this is what it's going to take. And what I've learned in life is what come easy won't last, and what lasts won't last forever. Okay, so you're going to have to put in the work. That is what you're going to have to do. And again, you have to keep pushing, keep applying. Don't give up. God has a job out there for you. Okay. So you just have to believe He has a job out there waiting for you. But He answered in three ways. I feel that God answered in three ways: yes, no, and wait. And sometimes when you don't get things, there's a reason. He's protecting you from something that you don't understand right now. There was times in the past when I applied for jobs and I really, really wanted that job. I'm like, the salary is on point, the hours is on point. And God was like, no, I don't want you to have that job. And I couldn't understand. A friend of mine got a job offered on the same company that I was wanted. This was years ago. And then she came back and said, look, it's a lot of mess going on the job. They're getting ready to lay off a lot of people. And I'm like, God, I thank you for not allowing me to get that job because it could have been me laid off. I hated it happened to her, but God, protected me and he saved me from going through that drama and being laid off. So he can, whatever you desire in your heart, if it's meant for you to have it, he's going to allow it. If it's not, he's not going to let you have it. Okay. So you have to trust the process. You got to keep pushing. Pushing means pray into something happen. Again, like I always say, prayer changes things. Nobody can stop you from your blessings. They may try, but they can't stop you from your blessings. Only yourself. You have to point to yourself. Only yourself can stop you from your blessing. You can get out there and apply for jobs. I know it gets hard. But God is harder. You're bigger. You're stronger. You're worthy. I believe in you because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. So you got to go out there and grab what is yours by applying for these jobs. Again, stop being a procrastinator and be a doer. Stop talking about it and be about it. Stop being on the sideline and get in the game and play. That means apply for these jobs because I'm giving you the jobs. I reach out to hiring manager. A lot of people want to know how you reaching out to these companies. How I reach out to them is research the company. Found the phone number, pick up the phone, call them. I'm transferred to maybe 20, sometimes 40 or 50 people before I can get to a human resource or a recruiter or CEO. But this is something that I did way back in 2007 when I was looking for a job. So it runs with me. It doesn't bother me of reaching out. That is how I do it. I take that extra step because I want to make sure that the job recs say the same thing as the hiring manager or recruiter is telling me. And I want to make sure that the job is legitimate. That's what I'm here for, is to give you legitimate work from home jobs. And half of the jobs that I'm giving you, I've done them. I'm not just throwing them out there. I've done customer service. I've done accounting jobs. I've done mystery shoppers. I've done it all. So I'm not going to be talking about jobs that I have never done in my life. I've done it. I want you to have good opportunities. I want you to have good pay, but you got to get out there and take the tools that I have given you and to lay your foundation and build your own empire because God has you. Faith without works is dead. Life is too short to procrastinate. You got to take action today, whatever the case may be, to go on vacation, to get multiple streams of income. You have to do it now. Okay. Believe in yourself because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. So go out there today and grab what is yours. I'm praying for you and I'm praying with you. Many blessings to each and every one of you. And I pray that whatever you desire in your heart, it shall be given in the name of Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great weekend. But even though it's a weekend, still go out there and apply for the jobs. Do the things that your competitors are not doing. Maybe they're resting, but you go out there and you put in the work, you're going to reap the benefits. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.